your stories. I'm gonna tell you a little one. You see this little cord right here? This little black cord. You know, it's seen a lot of not only heads on people's bodies, but heads rolling off as well. You know, there was one time a customer came in this barbershop, sat in your chair, that chair, it isn't your chair, and had the nerve to have a disagreement with me, right? You know, it was all good. So I just had a little talk with him. After the talk, he was talking with the fishes. So what do you want? Okay. I guess I could do that. But you looking real radish. What crimes have you done? Tell me. I'm so serious. Grand Theft Auto. Continue. Tax evasion. Continue. Hacking, scamming. What kind of criminal are you? Are you kidding me? Who vetted you to be in here? You know, let me tell you something. One thing I strongly believe in is a crime is not a crime unless you do it with your bare hands. Those little petty weakling punk crimes you're doing behind a computer screen are not crimes. They're punk actions. I don't even know if you deserve a haircut, for me to be honest with you. And I'm not honest a lot. You know, are you really a crime master? Or do you just want to be? See, I've heard some things about you. I've heard the things you've done. Even though I asked you what you've done, I've already done my research on you. And you do a lot of punk crimes. I consider them punk crimes. If you don't commit the crimes with your hands, they aren't crimes. You see, there's something in power. See, power is a drug. Power is an ecstasy. Once you get a taste of true power, that taste will never leave your taste buds, buddy. You see, power, 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 power echoes through my spirit. Just the thought of power makes me want to crush your soul right now. But you're a paying customer, so I won't do it. The fire burns at me 24/7, 365. You see, I don't have nightmares because of the thoughts of power. crazier than my nightmares. I am a nightmare. We all in this barbershop are nightmares. Once you understand that power is anything and all things and the only thing that matters, then you will become a true criminal. Not things you're doing right now. Those things you're doing right now. That's not power. That's weakness. Complete weakness. I can tell you something. There's a difference between power and wanting to be powerful. See, we all want to be powerful in the beginning, but those who are truly criminals find a way to gain it. You are still in the 1-2 stage. You have a problem, do something about it. See, you came to the right barbershop tonight. Most people who come here are running, hiding from something. What are you hiding from? Shut up, I don't want to know anymore. Let me tell you something, real criminals don't hide. Real criminals don't run. Real criminals crime. Not this punk stuff you're doing right now. So tell me now, what are you running from? What are you hiding from? Oh, so you're gonna do a big bank job later this week, huh? So you want to change the look so nobody recognizes you, huh? That's what most people do when they come here. They want to change their looks. I give them a different look. I give them tattoos. I give them even new facial features. But you don't understand what being a criminal is. Because a criminal would never tell his crimes before he does them. You idiot. You don't get it. You're a young pup. I am an OG. There's a lot you can learn from me. Clearly. You see, crime flows through my blood. This underground lifestyle is me internally. Literally right now I'm thinking about shoving these shears into your neck, but you are a paying customer. See, I can teach you a lot, but you don't seem worthy. What do you want, Axel? Axel wants to know, are you putting money on the bloodbath royal going on over there in the corner? He said no, he's a cheap criminal. I know one thing, you better be a cheap criminal, but you better pay me right now after this haircut. What criminal's cheap? What is wrong with you? You got the game twisted, kid. See, this is what goes on in my head when I look at your stupid face. look at innocent people's face. This is the rage that boils in my head. It just won't stop. Don't worry, I won't mess up your haircut. I might slice your face by accident, but I won't mess up your haircut. You know what this sound reminds me of? All the screams and calls for help I've heard in my life. It brings me joy. In the beginning of my criminal career, I used to hear this exact sound in my head all night long. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it was. I just was confused, but pleased at the same time. Really crazy, ain't it? So I asked my criminal friends, what the heck could it be? And you know what they told me? It was something that they all went through as well. So I realized it wasn't just me. It was a criminal thing. The screams of your victims will haunt you forever once you cross that line. See, I've crossed that line too many times. And now I'll be hunted by this sound for the rest of my life. But I don't care. I love it. See, to the average person, this would make them go crazy. There's something you need to realize. That when you cross that line, there's no coming back. When you cross that line, you don't return to normal life. When you cross that line, you are on the dark side for all of eternity, even if you don't get caught by authority or cops. Your consciousness will haunt you forever. And guess what? I've accepted it. I've accepted my fate. I've accepted my lifestyle. And I am utterly fascinated and honored by it. That I go against the law and go against the grain and do whatever I want and not care 1 ounce. Everyone in here thinks like that. Do you? No. Don't even answer. I answered it for you. You see, kid, I'm done with your little haircut. Hopefully you don't get recognized. You won't because it's my haircut, but the way you act, you might get caught. You need a lot of training. But one thing I want you to understand is once you cross that line, there's no coming back. So make sure you're making the right decision after you leave here. Do your job. Because we've made our decision. Have you? Get in my chair. I better never see your puny face again.